Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I can smell the pigskin.
I
It's
smell the
going
bet.
down, coach.
I can smell the bets in the air.
The beds are in the air, my
Yes,
brother.
sir. I can smell the under and overs.
I got I got a good one for you, by the way.
Yes,
We got to
sir.
talk after this show. I got a good one. I got some insight on a real good one.
Okay. All
You know,
right.
we'll share it with the people too when
Yeah,
that time comes.
we gotta have a show before the season starts.
Yeah, we definitely got to do that.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta have our players of the year and all that type of stuff, man.
Yeah, so that should be interesting. But right now, today, we are going to focus on the AFC North and the AFC South.
Yeah.
And I want to get right into it with the North, coach, because uh, there's a team that's in the AFC North that if you were a betting man, you would have lost a lot of money on
Yeah.
several years ago.
Right. That's right.
Now, my question is, well, I already know you're a smarter man. Do you still have a feeling that the Baltimore Ravens do they have what it takes, coach? I think we both felt like at one point they had what it takes. The whole world did. So you're not
Yeah.
alone. But do they have what it takes, coach?
I don't know, man. I'm in doubt now a little bit. That- I'm in doubt now a little bit. Man, it's a new regime, new regime, right?
It's
So
a new routine, man.
yeah, so out with Harbaugh. So
Just Jesse Minter is the head coach.
yeah. So I hope hopefully he can bring a little bit to the defense. The defense was really struggling last year.
Yeah.
Really struggling. And most of the time, most for most of it, the reason was because of they had missing pieces. So they was kind of hurt up on both sides of the ball somewhat, but defense was really banged up last year. So I mean, I think it's good that they're flying under the radar this year. It
Yeah.
ain't so full hype. Everybody kind of doubting Lamar. So he should have a chip on his shoulder, man. Lamar should have a real. He should have a little extra swagger to him.
He should have a chip on his shoulder. I mean, he should have a big chip on his shoulder, coach.
Yeah, yeah, big
And you
chip.
and you know what? I'm looking at it like this, man. The one time I never forget that when we were both in the same city and we got a chance to watch the Ravens play in the playoffs. And me and you were sitting there saying, why? I think that it was the next playoff game. And we were like, why are they not doing that 1-2 knockout thing that they were doing on offense?
Yeah, yeah, little
And they
Raiders.
they changed the whole thing up. So, I mean, is Jesse Minter going to change this thing up the right way?
Yeah, I think so, man. I think it was time for a change, man. Harbaugh seemed like he just didn't want to ride Henry.
Yeah,
He just didn't want to ride Henry. Either he wasn't giving him the ball, or he didn't even have him in the game at times.
yeah,
And then he'd be like, "Well, it was part of the game plan." But if he got a hot hand, the game plan you came into the game with got to go out the window.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless he tell you that he absolutely can't go, he gonna be on the field.
You gotta throw that game plan out the window, coach.
Gotta throw that game plan out the window, man. I remember last year we was playing them, they had us beaten. And he didn't touch the ball in the fourth quarter. I'm like, appreciate
Right?
it. But yeah, the game plan out the window, man. But I think the Ravens, I guess as we talk, I guess I can decide who I think will win the division. But the Ravens got a good chance of winning the division once again. Well, if you got Lamar, you got a good chance. You got Lamar and Henry in the backfield, you got a good chance. it'll be interesting to see if can Mark Andrews do. He still got a little bit left in the tank. That's
Yeah,
always
does he got enough juice?
yeah, yeah. He always been one of his favorite targets. So let's see if he got any juice left. And they got rid of Likely, so he gonna have to carry the load at the tight end position this year. And it's a lot of talk about Flowers this year. Yeah,
Flowers, man. What's going on? What's going on with our buddy Zay?
yeah, man. He like I say, that's what they call the human joystick. He got a lot of moves, man. Just I don't know. Baltimore seemed just I don't know. The offense was always real slow and stagnant at times. So maybe
Yeah,
that'll change.
maybe that. Look, maybe that'll change, and then, I mean, you can't count Lamar Jackson out. I mean, we know this. You can't
Yeah,
count the guy out. I mean, he's still electrifying.
yeah,
But
he is
I got an interesting way of looking at this when I think of the Ravens.
right.
I want to look at the backup quarterback because I know there's a good chance Lamar might not be there for too many games.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
what can Tyler Huntley do?
Man, I like
Let's examine him.
yeah, I feel you. You're only as good as your backup. Uh, I like Tyler, man. I think last year they went two and too late. They tried to play Cooper Rush instead of Tyler Huntley when you had success with
Yeah,
Huntley in the past. So I think they got a little cute with that. Backfire. You don't know what you got
yeah,
till
it backfired big time.
yeah, you don't know what you really got until you try to do something else. So that backfired. But I like
Yeah,
so but I hope hopefully Lamar can stay healthy, man. Let's don't throw the injury bug. We know it's likely, it happens a lot. But let's just hope he can have a healthy 17 game season, man. Because I love to see him play. He just
me too.
he looks so
Me
graceful on
too.
the football field, man. And if they can trust
Yeah,
his arm
he
a little more,
does.
if they trust his arm a little more, let him throw him up three more passes. I think he can have a big season. They drafted what Lane kid. Um, he kind of tall and lanky. So they still got Bateman. Everybody's still kind of waiting on Bateman. Bateman was a big time college prospect coming out, and
Yeah,
he hasn't always been healthy. I think last year he kind of hit and miss. So can he put it together for 17 games? If he can put it together for 17 games and be the guy on the outside that they drafted him to be, then they can be scary. They can be really scary.
yeah, yeah. They can be scary. And look, you got you got Roquan Smith over there.
Yeah, they sit, man. I like Hamilton.
So that linebacker room is looking nice. So
Yeah,
can the secondary step up? Can the corners step up?
yeah, they got good corners. Got good safety. So, like I said, they just was beat up last year. And they were just beat up last year, man. They got what it takes, man, to make a deep run. It's just can Lamar stay healthy? You got to avoid hits.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's got to be able to avoid hits, and
And
the offensive line's got to they got to do a good job. But I think that the tail of the tape is going to come down to whether Lamar can stay healthy. I mean, whether the whole team can stay healthy. I mean,
yeah,
the Ravens have just had a bad.
yeah. Like what they say, you got to sometimes you got to live to fight another day. Sometimes you got
You got
to
to live to fight another day.
sometimes you got to slide to play the next play.
Right.
That's how you just got to slide it so you can play the next play.
That's very, very important. Now let's slide our butts over to the Bengals because them Bengals look tough, and
On
I'm gonna
paper,
tell you why they look tough to me. I'm gonna tell you why they look tough to me, Coach.
yeah,
I think that this offensive line is gonna play a little bit better, and I think Joe is. You talking about someone that's got a serious chip. I think is now or never, meaning that he's not going to be with that franchise for too long. This might be the year for the Bengals to really take things to the next level. What do you think? I mean, you got T. Higgins, you got Chase. Are they in the race?
To come in third place. Nah, I don't know. Man, Cincinnati got what it takes, man. It's just they haven't done anything since Burrow rookie year, and like you said, they just can't keep him upright.
Yeah,
He was ready to quit on
they
the whole.
can, but I mean, are they making the right moves now, Coach?
I got to
I
see
mean,
it.
look, you got Jonathan Allen. They made an addition. You know, you still got the star lineman, Dexter Lawrence. You know,
Yeah.
so I mean, I think they got some pieces. I just think that they need to just kind of like struggle. Get rid of that jinx that happened to them, and it's like a curse.
Y- Yeah, they traded for Dexter Lawrence, but he can't block for Burrow. So I mean, I just don't
Yeah,
know. I think I'm gonna say this. I think Chase Brown is most definitely an underrated running back. He plays hard, man. I think if they can rely a little more on the running game, that'll keep the defense a little more honest. So the defensive lineman just can't rush up field, just automatically because they know you dropping back. So if you can
yeah, yeah,
go Chase Brown is really good. He's really good, man. You give him the ball, and make them respect that run game, and that'll slow down the pass rush a little bit. That'll help out the lineman. So,
yeah. They definitely need to give him the ball.
yeah, I like Chase Brown, man. But like I said, they probably got the best duo in the league at wide receiver. Debatable,
Yeah, besides
you know.
besides the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's why I said if you Chase Chase and Higgins and Lamb and Pickens kind of you know that's right neck and neck. But debatable that Cincinnati got one of the toughest duos in the league. So the problem ain't never been able to score points when healthy. The problem is, they don't always stay healthy, and then the defense, if the Bengals score 50, then the defense gonna give up 55.
Yeah. So I mean, they need help with that. But I think you know what? I'm really the reason why I'm kind of feeling good about the Bengals this year,
Yeah,
Coach, is because they got a favorable schedule. They
yeah,
got one of the easiest schedules in the league,
yeah. That's always beneficial.
and that might get them by a little bit. If they normally have very slow starts the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
If they can start 3-0, 4-0, or 4-1,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that could be a difference in the Bengals having a successful season.
Yeah, they start 4-0, then the North is in trouble.
Yeah, they're in trouble.
Yeah, the North is in trouble. So would you? So do you say that's your pick to win the North?
My pick to win the North is going to be the Bengals. Absolutely.
Okay.
I, I'm going to take the Bengals. I think the Bengals have suffered. I think that they have gone through a lot. I think they all know that this will be the last glimpse of them all together. If this show doesn't go on the road this time around, and I think that Joe wants to be back mentioning, he wants to be back in the highlight reels and in the media and being part of the club, the Diamond Club. So he's got to get it right together, and, and I think he's also not only playing for the Bengals. I mean, I hate to say this, but I think he's playing for what he's putting on film for his next contract if this doesn't go well. So he's definitely got something to play for.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah,
look at I mean, you look at we're gonna talk about the Steelers, the Browns. We'll talk about just for a millisecond. But I mean, you look at that, and you look at the Ravens, and you say, I mean, it's not impossible for the Bengals to be on top.
No, it's not. It's not. I ain't mad at the pick, to be honest with you. I was leaning that way. It's just like, can both of them get hurt? So I guess you got to take the injury out of it. Lamar get hurt and Burrow get hurt. So I guess you got to kind of pick who you think is the best team right now while healthy.
Who's got the best backup?
I don't even know who Cincinnati backup is. That's sad.
Right, I don't
I don't know
either.
if Flacco. I don't know if Flacco's signed back or not. I don't know if Flacco's still there or not.
I
Flacco.
think I don't. Yeah, I think maybe Flacco might be back.
Flacco balled out last year.
He balled out. Flacco did his thing. Flacco was mad as I don't know what, boy. He got on that field and did his thing. He's like, man, they trying me, man. Why they doing this to me?
Hey,
Got me
Flacco
as
looked,
a backup. I'm gonna show them.
yeah, Flacco looked all right last year. He knew to get the ball to Chase. As long as you know that, you can be all right.
Yeah.
As long as you know that, be all right.
So
I,
I
and
guess we'll just see.
and the odds got to be good to take if you take Cincinnati to win the division.
I'm trying to tell you.
So
I
we
have
got
something to tell you. You're starting to get a glimpse of how I'm putting this together, man.
right, right, right. So upcoming
These
show,
are really good. These are really good odds takers, man.
yeah, that's got to come up next on the show. We got to put the odds down for division winners.
Yeah, man, let's do that next week. I don't even want to waste any time. No, I know we still got a few more divisions to go,
Yeah, yeah.
but that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun thing. So moving right along, let's talk about our boy, Mr. Ricardo's team, and give him a personal shout out. And we're gonna make sure that he is watching this episode. Uh, his Steelers. They got a terrible towel to throw in. What's happening with the Steelers, Coach?
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Uh, they uh they look like a 500 team that if some games go their way, they can be better. If they can win a handful of one score games, they can win it.
Yeah. Yes. I agree.
You pick it up what I'm
I
putting down.
agree.
Pick it up what I'm putting down, man. I'm telling you, man. We watched the Steelers for years, and it just seemed like they find a way to win one possession games.
They do. They
So,
do.
it's gonna be interesting to see how they fare without Mike. I always thought he was a great leader of men. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they fare without Mike. But I think they solid, man. They are a solid team. And I'm gonna tell you the sleeper for Aaron Rodgers this year. They went and got a Michael Pittman.
Yes.
And I think him and Pittman gonna be a lethal combination.
Man, because everybody's going to be putting the double trouble on DK.
Well, you got to put somebody over top of him because he's so fast. So he got to draw some attention. Even though DK didn't have the best season with Aaron Rodgers because they styles don't really mesh well right now with how Aaron Rodgers don't drive the ball downfield like he used to. But you still gonna have to respect DK though because of how fast and
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers still can throw that ball, but he don't do it as much now. But he still can, so you got to respect that he still can. And DK doing throwing
Right.
and man, Michael Pittman gonna go to work this year, man.
He's going to go to work. He's definitely going to go to work. And I'm wondering, is the age factor going to go to work against the rest of this roster? Because you do have some guys that are closer to being on their way out than on their way in. What do you think about that, Coach? I mean, do you think aging going to be taking the staging?
Man, yeah, I mean, it plays a factor in football. I mean, you don't heal as fast. You're not
Yeah,
quite quick.
the
Um,
blows be hurting, man.
yeah, they do, man. But I think that I think this year though they're explosive enough to in skill positions. They're not old in skill. They're only old at quarterback and skill position. So I like the addition of Rico. I really like the addition of Rico, man. He gonna bring some explosiveness to the run game. Um, they lost the running back that did so well for them last year. Can't even think of his name now. Went to Tampa Bay though. Um, I can't
Oh
think of the
yeah,
guy.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, came from Philly. Now he at Tampa though. So he made a lot of big plays for him last year. And but they brought in Rico, man. I like Rico run style because the same thing that they lost, Warren can do that for them. Warren can be the pass catching back. I think he better in that role than what they try to put him as. No, they try to put him as kind of the grinder, and but he won't really that last year. He didn't play that role well. He really is the kind of a scat back, third down back.
He's a finesser.
Yeah, he got banged up last year trying to be the bigger back of the two. And I'm mad. I cannot think of this running back name right now. I'm so mad, but
I can't think of his name either.
I
But
am mad.
I can think of I got a name that I can think of. TJ Watt.
Yeah, he big time. Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
know
saying.
that's prime time right there.
Yeah, he is, man. Yeah,
So I mean, and then you got Cameron Hayward.
yeah. That-
That's another prime time solid right there. So you're right. The pieces are there. Is aging going to be a factor when we're looking at the skill position that matters the most in football, right? And then it's Mike McCarthy because they got rid of a Mike to get another Mike. So how is the relationship going to be with Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers and that locker room? Are they going to run through a wall for him, or has he lost his touch, Coach?
No, he coached pretty well for the Cowboys when he was there. Um, I think him and Aaron Rodgers can get along well. And I like McCarthy's skill. I don't think the game done passed him. He an older coach, but I don't think the game has passed him yet. I don't think so. What you think?
Well, I hope he's not Pete Carroll.
Nah, he not Pete Carroll, man. But in fairness to Pete Carroll, he was
Oh
coach.
yeah, Pete Carroll.
In, in fairness, in fairness to Pete Carroll, he was coaching the Raiders now, so they can make any coach look bad. They can make a coach look
Oh,
bad.
stop it! Cut it out! Cut
They
it
can make a
out,
coach look
man!
bad fans now. They probably aged
Stop
Pete
it,
Carroll. They probably made Pete Carroll age another 5 years. Coaching Chiefs.
man! Stop! Hey, stop it, man! Stop it! I know every single opportune time you're looking,
Ah,
but I
got a
don't
little,
know. I put it.
gotta get a little dig in.
I'll put it to you like this, Coach. As I change the subject, the Steelers have what it takes as far as they got the right players on paper,
Right.
and they always just seem that tough team, like you said, one score game. They always seem like that team. I don't, it's really a coin flip, but I'm still going to think I Steelers. I think they're going to be. I think the Steelers are going to be second. I think the Ravens. And look, we'll have a show about this, but I think the Ravens might come in third. I think
Oh,
the Bengals and then the Steelers and then the Ravens.
oh, that's a good division, man. When you talking about putting the Ravens third in the division, it's a pretty good division. I think like Aaron.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers. Um, it's hard to believe that I'm saying this, but I think he got still got something to prove.
Yeah, you got one more last thing. There's one
Right,
more something.
right. Because it's almost like we know he a great quarterback, but it's almost like not like the ending that Tom had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was like Tom went to Tampa and was like just amazing.
amazing. Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers feel like he owned that same level. But his results on the field just hasn't been the same like it was for Tom.
Well, and a lot of the off the field antics that Tom didn't participate in, and the way that Aaron carried himself in the locker room and off the field has left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. So there's only one thing to get rid of a bad taste in someone's mouth, and that is being successful.
We interrupt this broadcast for the Second Opinion halftime show.
Hi, my name is Ashlyn. I'm from Carbon Lifeforms, and you're listening to our new song, Not Here Anymore, and you're watching Second Opinion.
I feel the life we had has faded away. You're coolly distant, but I want you to stay. I've got a feeling you're not here anymore. I can see it, feel it when I walk in the door. Is there someone who replaced me? Did they make your heart sing? How did they win you over? Did they give you everything? I'm really feeling you don't care anymore. I feel it, sense it, before you walk in the door. Is there someone who replaced me? Did they make your heart sing? How did they win you over? Did they give you everything? Oh yeah.
Hi everybody, I'm TK Country. I'm excited to share my new single with you, Something to Cry About. I hope you enjoy it, and you're watching Second Opinion.
Back when I was just a boy, you learned the hard way fast. If you talk back to your daddy, that lesson was your last. We knew the weight of that old leather hanging by the door. You'd get your high tan real good, and then you'd mind the floor. I'll give you something to cry about, that's what they'd say before the shout. Now the world's turned upside down, kids run wild, rule this town. A good old-fashioned consequence, a knock the nonsense out. I'll give you something to cry about. Now the teachers walk on eggshells, the cops ain't got a say. A boy can cuss out a grown man and then just walk away. We've traded discipline for feelings, trophies for alarms, and wonder why the world is covered in a toss. I'll give you something to cry about, that's what they'd say before the shout. Now the world's turned upside down, kids run wild, rule this town. A good old-fashioned consequence, and knock the nonsense out. I'll give you something to cry about. They say spare the rod and spoil the child, we've spoiled them to the bone. A generation raised on screams, afraid to be alone. Maybe what they need's a dose of how it used to be, a little sting of right and wrong to set their spirits free. I'll give you something to cry about, that's what they'd say before the shout. Now the world's turned upside down, kids run wild through this town. A good old-fashioned consequence, so knock the nonsense out. I'll give you something to cry about. Yeah, something to cry about, that kind of love that leaves a doubt. Now it's all just too polite, but I remember that old fight. I'll give you something to cry about. Every single breath I take reminds me of you. In a quiet little place where the skies are so blue. Way back in the woods where the wildflowers grow. Out on this old dock, just letting it flow. Girl, you know you make it all rock so loud. With your laughter and love, we could draw a crowd. By the fire in the pale moonlight, hell, I know it's only Tuesday, but girl, you're my light. This old bonfire ain't gonna light itself. I'll grab the matches, girl, you grab the rest. Every night can be anything to me, with you right here by my side, wild and free. No matter the day or the time of our lives, let's grab a glass, turn the radio high. We're on a different road, let's shake it up. With the stars overhead, girl, we'll fill our cup. With your hair down, girl, looking so right. Let's turn this Tuesday into Saturday night. With the wind in our hair and the glow of the moon, even this old dirt road can show us our tune. just you and me, feeling so alive with every breath taken. Girl, you make me thrive. Let's dance in the firelight. Oh, what a sight in this special place. Everything feels so right. This old bonfire ain't gonna light itself. I'll grab the matches, girl, you grab the rest. Every night can be anything to me, with you right here by my side, wild and free. No matter the day or the time of our lives, let's grab a glass, turn the radio high. We're on a different road, let's shake it up. With the stars overhead, girl, we'll fill our cup. Got that playful spirit, the world's ours tonight, listening to the crickets. It feels so right, there's magic in the moment, just hold on tight. Every breath taken, girl, you're my delight. So let the embers glow, let's laugh and play. In this beautiful chaos, we'll find our way. This old bonfire ain't gonna light itself. I grab the matches, girl, you grab the rest. Every night can be anything to me, with you right here by my side, wild and free. No matter the day or the time of our lives, let's grab a glass, turn the radio high. We're on a different road, let's shake it up. With the stars overhead, girl, we'll fill our cup. So here's to the moments in this special place. With every single breath, I'm lost in your grace. Whether it's woods or docks, just holding you tight. Girl, every single breath reminds me of you tonight.
Uh-oh. I hear war drums coming through, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, what's this, Reborn? This is something new? Word up. Yo, just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Yo, you cats are phony, spin that false testimony. Watch me preach the word boldly, never lonely. I be the cat, swing spores like a bat. I hit demons with the palm fist, and like the psalmist, the Lord told me stay the content. And with the truth, run to stomp it, then I bomb it. I come through, Christ be my higher power. Behold the hour, when the day's getting sour. Just waiting for my season, for me to start preaching. I tell the truth, they're taking it as treason. Maybe there's a reason, cause y'all are anti-believing. Eternal life, they won't receive it, cause y'all too blind to perceive it. Y'all remind me of Isaiah 30, verse 8 through 18. Yo, you heard me, your hearts are dirty and unworthy. Yet Christ is still merciful, don't want to murder you, but rather rescue you from your enemy called self, which leads to a destructive health. There's a way that seems right into a man, but in the end it leads to a destructive plan. You'll understand, yo, just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? I be the re-bizzle, cats pulling out their pistol. Cats ready to get you, cats ready to stick you. I warn you through scripture, my word is without mixture. See with the truth, I will hit you, they convict you. Kinda like jizzle, I swing spiritual swords. Watch I get down, but I be stringing in chords. Cats don't understand, but I be dropping you wells. I preach salvation for those who going through hell. So listen to these lyrics, I just set your mind free from all of the lies that your mind has conceived. The world gets the Grammy, but God's people gets the crown. I done worship, but that's how the world gets down. Christ fiery visions like infrared beams. Eyesight is very keen, exposing everything you see, whether pure or unclean, whether reality or dream. Everything must be examined within God's campaign. So yo, just because you boss a gang don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them so what the deal? Yo, cats be alarmed, do I be dropping the bomb? Since you love hip-hop, watch me drop you a psalm. The drama's on, so put the whole armor on and be fully equipped like Michael John, wife and spawn. This war's much deeper than the terrorist attack. My words like a missile when it's time to strike back. I put your lights out as if I was Con Ed. Cats love to sleep, so they might as well be dead. I say things like that in the spiritual sense. The days approaching us to pay evil a recompense. Before sins brought forth into manifestation, it takes a thought process, a premeditation. When sins fully accomplished, it brings forth death. What else could be said when you breathe your last breath? So I love Macho Man, bull crap, you cats be talking like Capadonna say, yo, tell your story, walk in. Just because you boss and gap don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Just because you boss and gap don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Just because you boss them don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? Just because you boss up don't make you real. Just because you so mad crack don't make you real. Just because you count them stacks don't make you real. Cause real cats live for the truth, so what the deal? What the deal? Word up, you know what I'm saying? It's dedicated to all them folks out there that like to brag and boast about what they got. You know what I'm saying? Their careers, their money, their property. You know what I'm saying? How much weight they pushing on the block and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something, man. We came into this world with nothing, and we're leaving this world with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So all this vain boasting and bragging about and all of that, y'all need to kill that noise. You know what I'm saying? But me, I don't boast in myself. I don't boast about what I got. My boast is in the Lord. It's only in God, the giver of life. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's gonna boast, make sure your boast is in the Lord in truth, know what I mean? Not in yourselves, alright? God bless y'all. Peace, peace, peace. It's time for everybody to take a chill pill and just reflect on life, you know what I'm saying? Let me speak life in this music, that's how we use it. It's spit truth, don't abuse it, no confusing. It was meant for us to breathe life, no need for strife. Now it's time for us to shine the lights and rep Christ and show the hood what it's really good. I wish I would consider everything we say and understood so we can have fun in the Lord. It's a music for them dudes driving on the highway and they be cruising. If you're chilling in the summertime, keep this in mind that my God is always loving you all the time. See the principle thing of life, it's called wisdom. Peep my insider spit on this mic through this rhythm. I'm illuminate minds with a light brighter than prisms. The word of God set minds free from this mental prison. I don't care if you're autism, yo, I got to give them the truth in this song so we can really hit them. So we can all chill and parlay with the Lord that made moves with solidarity. I want to call, you notice how I just switch my flows, but stay on top and teach them how to make moves by faith. And I'm allowed to see the spirit of God, he breathes life. That's what we need in order to get that eternal lead. Christ I to bleed, I'm here to resurrect communities. True indeed, by presenting the words of life. For y'all to see your life is much more than what you think. So face it, but at the same time shorter than a blink. So don't waste it. See, you need to be wise in these days you're living, cause tomorrow's promised for no one, and that is a given. Come on.
This is what life is all about. It's time to resurrect the hoods by watering this crop. I'm here to jack words of life in the veins of this game, cause we spit the gospel and we're unashamed. Hood dudes, hood chicks, consider what we spit. This is spirit-filled word just for your benefit. I write songs according to you to reflect on life by giving you insight from a godly life.
Reborn, you teaching us something, man. To my everyday peoples, my God sees you. It's time to rise above sin and shun the evil. Cause there's a crown
find the righteousness for the overcomers. I'm trying to turn you away from the worldly blunders. My brothers, fuck all the sisters, bees and hoes. And my sisters start wearing more decent clothes. You gotta treat yourselves better than that. And it doesn't matter if your body's intact. See, I'm trying to give you godly principles so you can live a life that is always sensible. Believe me, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just giving you godly advice so it be helping you. And please, don't think that I'm better than you. This ain't competition as if life is comparable. Life could be much more simpler if we learn to be God, stay as perimeter. See, we were designed to be more than conquerors. So why you live like you don't have a purpose like wanderers? You can't waste your days moping around as if life owes you something, and that is profound. The reason why you feel empty within, cause you're living in sin. You haven't been born again. See, the time has come for you to make a decision. So reflect on these words as it brings conviction. Come on.
This is what life is all about. It's time to resurrect the hoods by watering this crop. I'm here to jack words of life in the veins of this game, cause we spit the gospel and we're unashamed. Hood dudes, hood chicks, consider what we spit. This is spirit-filled word just for your benefit. I write songs that causes you to reflect on life by giving you insight from a godly life.
Yeah, consider that, you know what I'm saying? Life is much more than what we see on an everyday mundane basis, you know what I'm saying? God has a plan and a purpose for our lives, you know what I'm saying? God bless y'all. Peace.
Right.
When you're super successful, no matter what anybody say about you, it don't matter.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? When you're winning, when you are winning. And that's the thing, is Aaron Rodgers, is he going to win this season? And I think that he wants to win. I think that they got some great people on that squad, and it's going to be interesting to see how far they go. I just think the Bengals, I think Joe Burrow's going to show out this year. I think this is going to be a remarkable year for Joe.
Yeah, I think so, man. It could be interesting to see if the Steelers can still be in them like them one score games with with McCarthy as the coach or not. Tomlin.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's what scared me. I don't know, but I think the offense is going to be better this year, man. And the defense has always maybe that's still just left in their DNA. You know, like the new Mike can't mess up what the old Mike has built, far as the grit.
Yeah.
So you know, you know what, man? I told you I'm gonna pick a division winner just from us talking, and I think my division winner is gonna be the Steelers.
Wow, you made our buddy very proud right
I
now.
think division winner gonna be the Steelers this year, man. That's not just supposed like Aaron Rodgers really think he is on that level, and he just haven't been that, you know. And it's probably and it's been because he went to the Jets, and that was just not somewhere where you want to be. And then he got hurt, and he still hadn't recovered, from the Achilles injury because of his age, really. But I think he played well in spurts last year. Played well, and then him and Mike reuniting, I think he liked that, and I really
I
think he
think
go
he likes that because there's legacy there, right?
right, right.
You hear
And
me on that one?
yeah, I no, I agree, and I think that people in that Steelers offense is going back to the role that they were used to because of the additions they got, because of Michael Pittman and Rico Dowdle. I think Calvin Austin going back into the role where he just can make like a splash play a game, not like he got to be relied on to like get 6 and 7 catches a game and move the chains. He 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 he.
Right.
He reverted from out of that role. That's gonna be Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman gonna get the 6 to 7 catches and help you move the chains, keep the ball moving. But now Calvin Austin can go
Yeah.
back on what he doing, hit you for that one play over the top. So, and then like I said,
Yeah.
Warren going back to being the scat back, being the receiving back, not being the grinder. Now you got Rico Dowdle to be the grinder. Like they try to make Warren the grinder, and
Yeah.
I'm still mad. I cannot remember my man name. Number 14. I got the number and everything. Went to Tampa Bay. He had played the role that Warren used to play because he played it a little better. So, but not everybody going back into their regular roles. If that makes sense.
This all sounds fantastic. What you're saying, it does. It sounds magnificent. The question is it going to happen? We shall see. And I'll be honest with you. The Steelers are going to be a team that you can't just disregard them at all.
No, you can't. And mark my words, man. You heard it here first. Michael Pittman is going to have 100 catches this year.
Michael Pittman, ladies and gentlemen, is going to have 100 catches. You
100
just
catches.
heard it from Coach Q
100
on
catches.
Second Opinion.
That's my bold prediction. He's
And
going to have about 100 catches. 90 is guaranteed, but I'm saying he's going to hit 100 catches. He's going to get 100 catches.
and
90 is,
I'm gonna make my prediction a bold prediction to go with your bold prediction. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is going to have the kind of numbers he had his rookie year. So just watch out and prepare for it.
so how
He's
many
back,
touchdowns? So how many touchdowns you talking? Are you going to go?
man.
Are you going to go all the way to 40?
He's going to do 40 and looks 40 doing it.
Okay, all right.
Joe is back. Joe is back. And I wish that we had a lot to say about the team without Myles Garrett. I wish we had a lot to say about the dog pound. But those dogs in that pound, those dogs in that pound got a nice big frown. I don't know about the Cleveland Browns, but I do know who we want to be the quarterback. Is it going to happen, Coach?
Yes, it will. I don't know about beginning of the season. I think the coach wants Watson to start. I think he do. They've been talking him up, and he hasn't really looked superb. So I think Watson to start. Just the money for right away. The money gonna get Watson to start, and
Yeah.
now should he be starting? I'm gonna let you answer that.
You know what? I'm so tired of that, the whole ordeal over there in Cleveland. And I don't even care if he starts or not. I just know that destiny will prevail. And what I mean by that is that our buddy, Shador, Tupac Shador, is going to be fantastic when he gets his opportunity. So, it's just a matter of time. Whether it happens in the beginning of the season or the middle of the season, it all depends on what masseuse, what's his name, gets. I'm playing.
Low blow, low blow.
I'll play it, man.
Low blow. Was that a bad choice of words?
Don't say that. Don't say low blow. That all goes too well. But we shall see, man. What I mean, now that Garrett is gone, how's this defense going to be?
Horrible. Horrible.
And there you have it, guys.
You know what, man? I wish the Browns would trade Shador, to be honest with you. And you know where I want him to get traded to? Atlanta.
Oh, he would love. Gosh,
I want him to get traded to.
they would have loved him in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's well, I would have said Atlanta should have drafted him, but I guess they had Michael Penix at the time, so they thought they had something. But
Yeah,
I would, because him and Tua. I guess we're gonna get to the South probably next week, but man, Tua looked bad in that preseason opener.
Yeah, Shador. Oh, he looked terrible. You know, Shador has a chance to get traded. I think that could be in his cards, man. But I'm hoping that he gets his opportunity this season for us to see, what he has, and it's going to be tough.
Right. Yeah.
The Browns got a really tough time.
Yeah, and they got a young nucleus. If he stay there, they got a young nucleus though. They drafted two rookie wide receivers that I really like. I like Concepcion and I like was it Boston? I like both of them, man. They're really good. I think they're gonna move Judy on out the way. Then they got the young tight end they just drafted last year, Fannin. Got the young running back, um, Jenkins,
Yeah, they
John
got some good seeds over there.
Dunkins. But man, they really young. Then they got Dylan, the other running back, both running backs, second year running backs. So they got a young nucleus, man. I would go ahead and roll with Shador, man, and just get it on over with, man, and build for the future. I would if I was the Browns. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
You done paid Deshaun now, man. You done paid him for years and he wasn't even on the field. So what's the difference this year of paying,
right.
not playing?
Yeah.
Man.
Well, we'll see what decision they made. I know what decision we're going to make right now. We're going to stop talking about them.
I have officially launched my first Ava Bentley exclusive Airbnb in Galveston, Texas. The DeForest house, built in 1883, is preserved with both luxury and history. Book your stay today on Airbnb. When you book the house, tell them you saw this ad, and you will receive a free Ava Bentley gift bag when you check in.